Yeah, I think the zone we left off in and the zone after that both have a bunch of side quests. We haven't picked them up yet, but they're around. Oh yeah, we got this quest here to do with the echo logs. Didn't we do that? Maybe we only got some of them. I don't remember. Oh yeah, collect the final echo log. We're missing one. I can't remember what I actually have equipped. It has been a little while.
Yeah, it has. Sorry for that.
Oh, that's okay. It's just, you know, be play when you're able to kind of thing, and there's no obligation. This isn't like a second job for you or anything.
Yeah. Do you need this thing, whatever it is? Well, no, you cannot use it.
I'm just trying to remember
it's
what weapons
doppelganger mod.
Oh, okay. That's right, I got this weird shotgun thing.
I think it's...
Moxie's vibro pulse, yeah.
Oh, I think it's the most... well, the thing I like the least is that you cannot, like, add the skins to your collection if it's not your class.
Yeah, that's silly. Like, it should be an account-wide thing. Actually, I think it is account-wide. You just have to be on that character to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is really silly.
Hey, someone in the chat. Mesophil.
Mesophil, how you doing?
Okay, I need to remind myself. I have this thing. Okay. And I totally will forget what's my button for grenades.
That's our classic trope of the series. What's my grenade button?
Okay. Yeah, let me check.
You need a second to figure that out?
Okay, that's the grenade button. Yay!
Yeah, it's just about to suggest that it might be whatever you expect it to be because you changed it.
Yeah, but last time it didn't work. I didn't know why.
Oh, that's right. It reconfigured itself even though you changed it or something.
Yeah, I know. It looks like that because there's a button that would be my go-to.
Yeah, exactly. Like I do that kind of thing too. Some of the other people that like to watch sometimes make fun of me because I've got really weird first-person shooter buttons. Like, you know how there's always like those defaults like WASD and then like E is interact and all that stuff.
I change approach and shift is run.
Yeah, in first-person shooters I change like 80 to 90% of the buttons. Like left mouse is still shoot and shift is still run, but I changed practically everything else.
Okay.
Because I have a certain kind of keyboard setup that I'm used to from way back in the day.
Well, like, I also
have before WASD became standardized, kind of thing.
I also have some weird preferences because I have a Razer Naga mouse, so it has a 7-button panel on the side. So,
well, hold on. I suppose asking, is it QECV and such? Oh no, it's much weirder. Give me a second, Insolence. I'm going to show the stream my buttons. They're weird as shit, and you'll be amused. Alright, so move forward is right mouse, backwards is M, strafe left and right are comma and period, jump is slash, A for melee. But if it makes kind of sense, so like if you look at your keyboard, I've got M, comma and period all right next to each other, so I just rest my hands on those, kind of like ASD. And then I've got jump next to that, sprint next to that, and then I use spacebar to interact, and then K to melee people. Like, I've got all my stuff right clustered together, but just differently than what other people do. The weirdest thing is the fact that I use mouse for move forward.
I can just joke about you. When you were little, I think you were always player 2.
Actually, no, I almost always played by myself. Most of the time. Okay, but the thing is, like I said, I made up these control settings back before WASD even became a thing.
Well,
so I just sort of made it up on my own. When I first started playing games, was games like the very first Doom game and stuff like that.
Yeah, I played that, but I think it was on Arrows.
Yeah, it was on Arrows, which was really inconvenient because it was hard to use the arrow keys and then also use like the mouse. I don't know. It made sense to me at the time. I got used to it. And the reason I never swapped over to WASD is because the the finger you have to use to press W to move forward all the time. I'm not used to doing that, so that finger gets tired after a while. Whereas I find it easier to just hold down right mouse button to move forward. Plus I can swap between two different fingers if my finger gets tired.
Well, that makes some sense.
It makes sense, it's just really different from what people are used to.
Yeah, I know, a lot of people
it's got its own twisted logic though.
Yeah, a lot of people are surprised of my controls for MMO games. For example, I still play World of Warcraft. And I really got used to moving on holding left and right mouse button at the same time.
I think a lot of people do that nowadays. That's pretty normal now, but I think it didn't used to be normal.
When I started, it was normal.
Oh yeah, this is the audio log we were having trouble with before.
Oh really?
Anyway, sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I know that one on the top. Well, I don't remember how to get there because I totally have gotten there, but I don't remember how.
I still think it's maybe from the inside, but I don't know a way to get to the inside.
No, I don't think so. I think it's somehow from this place, but I think it might be a very precise jump from this column, but I'm not sure.
It looks like you could almost get up here, but then it stops us, you know? Like you can climb higher.
Yeah.
It looks like you should be able to climb higher, but you can't.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Mezapil, as far as when, say, your first computer was somewhere in the 2000s, mine was, let me see, I think I was 7 or 8 when we got our first computer at home, which would make it, let me see, 1982 or 1983.
Wow.
The computers were pretty much just potatoes back then. As the meme goes.
Yeah, the first PC I had wasn't considered a PC, but it was 1989 and I was 2. Because my father was and still is a programmer, so we had computers always. And that's why I didn't have.
Hold on. Let's see something. There's a glowing button over here.
Oh.
Aha! Found it. I knew we had to get in from behind somehow. I just couldn't figure out where the entrance was.
Oh.
I got it.
Yay!
Oh, also there's a treasure back here. If you go over there where I'm shooting.
Highly trained mercenary. He's worked for every corporation under the sun.
Can you shoot there again?
Yeah, come around the corner. Okay, here. You see it?
Sounds like just what we're looking for. Any downsides?
Yeah.
He was
That's the
born
way
with
in.
a very mild case of bone waste, which
No,
means
back
he's had a lot of
here.
skeletal implants. Subsequently, he may have gotten addicted to
keep going.
cybernetic enhancements.
He's addicted to surgically shoving metal into his body.
There.
Yes, he'd be a good hire.
So this on top, yeah, I see.
Yeah, that was closed, but there was a button that opened it.
Frankly, Angel, that sounds totally awesome. Sign him up.
You know what you're doing, Wilhelm.
Sniper rifle, a
You
laser.
can look just like me.
See if you want them.
Dun, dun, dun.
Great. Now Zarpedon's men won't be able to
Okay,
track you
I
once this is
remembered
all over.
what's the crouching button? Yay!
Whenever.
Man, I remember a lot of computer gaming back in those days was like you had to keep editing your computer files to free up memory to be able to for your game to be even able to run at all. Like you didn't have enough RAM.
DOS 4GW was the curse.
Yeah. Good old DOS days.
Yeah. Okay, we got this. So what other side quests do I have?
I think that this is the only side quest I had right now. But sub-level 13 and Triton Flats apparently have something.
Okay, one moment. So...
Also, Mesophil, right now they already have it so that we both have our own ammo in the sense that when one of us picks up ammo, we both get it. But we don't have our own loot, though.
I don't think we share ammo.
We do.
Really?
Yeah, if one of us picks up ammo, we both get a copy of it. But we don't share loot, like... The loot just exists and we have to figure it out between ourselves.
So, through everything, my only, like, a thing I would like to get would be Mox's laser. This.
I think Borderlands 2 also did the same thing with the ammo. It's just, it wasn't immediately obvious because if one person picked up the ammo, the other person sees that it's gone, but they got a copy of it automatically, like the money.
Didn't hear the part where I asked if Nisha was single, did you?
That's okay, she could be your girlfriend. Okay, let's see, sub-level 13 and Triton Flats. Let's check those places out.
Yep.
But on the other hand, Mesophil, it is confirmed that they're working on Borderlands 3. That is going to be a thing. I don't know if there's going to be everybody gets their individual loot or not, but it is a thing. Let's see.
Well, it's part of the fun. I don't think they're... maybe
I guess a lot of MMOs do that kind of thing these days, where when you open a treasure chest or something, both players will see different loot.
Well,
so they both get their own loot.
No.
Sometimes, some games.
I would still hope that it would be something like the loot should be shared, so nobody gets personal loot, but it should have some, how's it called? Some, like, if there's more people in the team, there should be better loot.
Okay,
or more quantity of it. Like, more of it.
I mean,
then sharing becomes...
Yeah, I see what you mean. But that way there's more loot to divide up.
Yeah.
But I guess giving everybody their own copy of the loot is kind of the same thing, just without the need for the teamwork of sharing. And then again, that kind of enforces teamwork to a certain degree. You know? Forces you to get along so you don't get mad at each other.
Okay, it depends. For example, in World of Warcraft, it made sense for everyone to have own loot because, you know, a lot of people are douchebags, and you are not always teamed up with people that are not douchebags. So you better have some of your own loot, because otherwise it can easily become unfair. But for games like Borderlands, when you usually you team up with friends.
Yeah, because this is not an MMO, exactly.
Yeah,
which
so
is
that
probably
way
why they do it that way.
Yeah, so that way I guess it has some sense not to have personal loot.
Yeah.
I say, vehicle sort and lend a hand. Well, I'm Captain Chef, and I just discovered
I remember this guy.
It's most essential I lay claim to it before someone else does. I
don't. Oh yeah.
But royal protocol requires me to stand to attention and salute whilst
Greg and Captain Chef.
Can't do two things at once. So if you can retrieve it from my travel case and hoist it for me as I stand here, well then, hey presto! This whole place becomes the property
Hey presto!
of
We're on it, Captain Chef. As long as you feed us afterwards. Also, I love the flag.
Yeah.
It's a crown with a mustache.
Go ahead and mount good old King Greg's
Beautiful.
colours.
This is a king I can get behind.
These Johnny foreigner types are prone to take umbrage.
Not the
when you
Johnny
discover
foreigner
where
types.
they're already living.
Yeah,
Not
a
that drinking
classic
mud is
gentleman
what you
that
like, what?
owns
Good
this
job the day I
planet.
showed up. Hoist the flag for King Greg. Huzzah!
Excuse me, sir. I'm the one wearing a pith helmet. I will be the one calling people Johnny Foreigner. Thank you very much.
There she blows. I just have to stand like this until it reaches the top.
Love this guy.
Piss off, mate! This is our rock!
Chef's oh, it's Captain Chef versus Chef Scav.
You and fight them off until the flag's ready.
Culinary battle for the ages.
These locals are jolly spirited, eh?
Well, I never. I get it.
I'm trying to keep my salute up. So painful. Not sure if I can hold
This guy needs to exercise more. Come on, man. It's been like 30 seconds. Stiff upper lip and all. Come on, mate. Okay, where's your broom?
By Jove! That was a close one. Took me back to the Great Salute Collapse of 40.
Great salute collapse.
Would you mind obliging with the honors?
Your machine sucks, man. Get a new one.
Oh, I don't even remember if I had this gun when we played last time because it's awesome.
Nice.
Or maybe it's just not lagging and I actually managed to hit people.
Maybe. That always helps, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Finally put my arm
because I really hate shotguns. And I had to use them.
Yeah, you were using them a lot.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
And I accidentally switched my awesome gun for something because holding a button too long. Yay!
Wait a minute. Oh,
There's
there's
plenty of other undiscovered places out there waiting
Backtrack.
for me. Goodbye.
I got a new head, apparently. They don't know what
Okay,
the hell.
and I see Moonstone. Yay!
Sweet. That's another thing we did share, as I recall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that I figured out.
Which is very good. 'Cause that would make some huge fights, because... I mean, honestly, I'll never understand why you don't really spend yours very often, but I spend mine like nuts.
Because I've already bought everything.
But, like, you maxed all your ammo out?
Yes.
How?
By sending it from another character.
You do that?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I did it somehow.
I think the ammo increase... Everything you buy with Moonstone should be stuck to this character.
Well, I don't know. I've already maxed out everything.
Wow, nice. I don't
That's why I'm
understand,
not
but
using
that
it.
sounds awesome.
So yeah, so I've been using it. All I've been getting, I was using on.
Grinding?
Yes.
Let's see.
Oh, level up! Wow, I missed
Sub-level
that.
13. I need to remember where sub-level 13 is. Oh, that's the space station, isn't it?
Oh, and I actually changed my skills. That's why we weren't getting inspiration.
Oh, you took away the inspiration?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've put
That's okay. To be honest, I think that joke's played out by now anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is still fun. Yeah, I put almost everything to the team skill tree.
What's going on? Did I break something?
Team skill tree?
Wait a moment.
What sort of things do you have in there?
Okay, let me read it to you. Damage bonus, not. Yeah. Oh, but I haven't reached the skills that are actually team skills.
Oh, okay.
Okay, still 1 moment. I will.
Mine are kind of half and half. I've got some that affect the team and some that are just for me.
Well, like. Okay, let's have this. When a friend or a Digijack takes damage, you gain a stack of accountability. When you take damage, you lose half of your accountability stacks, and when you go into fight for your life, you lose all stacks, blah blah blah. You gain bonus fire rate based on how many accountability stacks you currently have.
Oh, okay. So when I get hurt, you shoot faster.
Yep.
That sounds about right. Alright, let's see.
That's the point of having claptrap.
Yeah, exactly. And that goes well with the fact that a lot of my skills make me able to take more damage, and also I get bonuses when I go into a fight for my life.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt it so quickly, but can I have like a couple minutes of a break before we go to the next area?
Sure, yeah, that's fine. We're at 22 minutes in so far, so that seems like a decent spot.
Okay, like 3-4 minutes, and then we can go another hour.
Yeah, alright. Let's do it.
Okay.